Welcome to the Xseed Step Up to Success call. I'm Susan Nicholas, Director of Marketing and Promotions for Xseed. It's been a busy week here at the worldwide headquarters in Las Vegas. I want to give a very special welcome to those of you checking out Xseed for the first time. We appreciate you taking the time to be on tonight's call. Our Director of Compensation, Joshua Phair, is here, and he has some great information for everyone today. From making Xseed your opportunity of choice to getting your business up and running in 4 simple steps, Josh has a solution he will share with you tonight. With that, Josh, thanks for being on the call, and I turn it over to you.
Hey, thank you, Susan, very, very much. Folks, I am so happy to be here with you this evening. What a beautiful Tuesday it's been. Tuesday evening here at the Xseed Worldwide headquarters. And folks, you know it's going to be an unbelievable night. As always, we'll keep it short, sweet, to the point. But, you know, I've got to talk to you a little bit first before we get started. You know, I don't know why you're here specifically. You know, I'm not a mage, a sage, a wizard, a warlock, a witch, or any other thing. I don't have a crystal ball. I'm not a medium or any other thing like that. So I don't know the reason why you're on this call. But what I do know is the fact that you're on this call, listening to my words right now, listening to the sound of my voice, means that you're looking for something. Now, what that may be, I don't know. Maybe it's a way to live a better lifestyle. Maybe it's a way to increase your health. Maybe it's longevity. Maybe it's happiness. Maybe it's more time with your spouse, more time with your kids, more time for vacation. Maybe you're searching for a vehicle that will allow you to step into your true power and purpose so that you can achieve what you were sent here on life to do, so that you can impact the world, leave a legacy, travel the world, go see multiple cultures, write a book. I don't know what it is that you're searching for. But the fact that you're here, you're looking for something. And that's perfectly fine. You know, whether you're looking for any of those things or any number of things that I didn't mention, you're in the right place. You know, I was watching a motivational story. You know, I typically love to read motivational stories, listen to motivational stories, watch motivational videos and different things like that. And today, by happenstance, I was able to watch again a small clip from one of my all-time favorite movies, The Pursuit of Happiness, which is about a gentleman named Chris Gardner. And Chris Gardner was trying to get a job and trying to succeed in life while taking care of his son. And, you know, at one point they're out at a basketball court, and Chris Gardner's son is shooting some hoops. And he says, "Dad, I'm going to go pro." And now his father hits a little bit of a conundrum because, you know, he's never experienced success in his life. He's only experienced failure and hurt. And so he doesn't want his son to experience the same hurt that he experiences. And so he tells his son, "Well, you know, you'll probably end up being just about like me, and I was never more than just about average, so that's about what you can expect, and that's just the way things are. So I don't want you to be out here shooting this ball all day long." The most interesting thing, boy looks at his dad, says, "Okay," and then throws the basketball aside and walks away. After all, what's the point, right? What's the point? Now that started reminding me of another friend that I have, and he was telling a story of somebody who became rich and famous after not succeeding for a long time. And he had a chance to interview this gentleman, and he said, "Hey, what's the secret of your success?" And he started telling him all the failure stories. He started telling him all the heartbreak, the heartache, and all the different things he had to go through to really hit success. And then he started telling him the weirdest story of all. And you know what really did it for me? Where it was the lowest of the low of the low of the lows. He said, "I was driving to work because I had to commute from one state to the other, and the road had holes in it, potholes. And here I was driving my Rolls Royce, and there was potholes in the road." So think about it. If that's his low of lows, I mean, you gotta be thinking he wasn't doing too bad, but that was his low of lows. There was potholes in the road, and his brand new car was about to get damaged. You know, I think of those stories, and I think of times in my life where I've been in much the same situation, you know, where I've failed, or where somebody has told me, "You can't do that. Why don't you just get your head out of the clouds and put your feet down on the ground and walk with normal men and be normal? Why don't you just go to school, get a degree, get a job, climb the corporate ladder, and eat, live, and die by normal or mediocrity?" And you know what? I could have believed those people. I could have just given up. I could have let my dreams slip by. I could have let my dream go away, and believe me, folks, you have to let your dream go away. It can't be taken from you. That's a mistaken thought process. A lot of people think, well, my dreams were stolen. No, your dreams weren't stolen. You gave them away because you chose to believe somebody else. You chose to allow circumstances or environments to affect you. And I'm so very thankful that I am in a crowd right now with Xseed and where we're going as a company. When I was contacted last year by John and Cody through a mutual business partner, they wanted me to come develop a compensation plan for them. And I'm very picky, folks. I get contacted literally on a monthly basis by about 10 network marketing companies that want me to do compensation work for them. Because to date, I've designed compensation plans for 7 companies. I've helped 4 companies launch from scratch and transition from traditional marketing into network marketing. And I've had a successful career. But I'm very picky because I know what it takes for a company to succeed. I've predicted the downfalls of companies, and I've predicted success of companies. And, when I was looking at Xseed, I was looking at how they've got certain things put together. Number one, they have to have a good, high-quality product. One of the things I was always absolutely just taken aback by John, it was his commitment to excellence on the product. Normal companies have a certain level of cost of goods, and I can assure you that John's were a little bit higher. And one of the things I first brought up to him is, hey, are you sure we're going to be able to do this with this kind of cost associated with the product? I said, shouldn't you be a little bit lower than that? And he was very, very adamant. Nope, our doctor says this is what we've got to have the best product out there. This is what we're going to have. Okay, that's out of the way. So we already know that John was committed to the excellence in the product. Number 2, he was committed to excellence in the compensation plan. He wanted to make sure that we were ensuring different modes and forms to make sure we're taking care of the executives, both short-term money, long-term money, and bonuses that emphasize duplication, which is 3 things that I look for when I'm creating a compensation model. I want to make sure that people can get in and make money now, and we have people right now, honestly. We've got one gentleman who so far this month has enrolled 9 new customers. We have others that have enrolled 4, 5, 6, 7 executives, brand new executives. We have another person who has enrolled this month 14 new customers. And so this all helps them because we've got some very, very lucrative retail bonuses. We've also got some good Jumpstart bonuses for those who are ordering the Jumpstart packages. And so we've got now money, and it's taking care of a lot of our people's short-term needs. Well, the second part of that is we had to have residual long-term walk-away money, meaning we had to have a system in place that as you grow over time, it slowly and starts to build up a residual income that eventually you can get to a point where you can walk away from whatever it is that you're doing. That's why we call it walk away, because it allows you to take time away from whatever it is that you're currently doing that's preventing you from living the life of your dreams and going out and getting your goals and traveling and being with your family and friends and spending time with the kids, grandkids, or whatever it is that you're wanting to do with your life. It allows you to walk away from that which is preventing you from living that and allowing you to move into that truth, move into that power. And so that's something that we have definitely made sure that we're taking care of. We've also made sure that we have bonuses in place that emphasize certain behaviors. We have bonuses that emphasize rank achievement. We have bonuses that emphasize multiple enrollments of both executives and customers, because that's something that's very important and helps increase duplication. So he had a very, very high commitment to excellence in the compensation. Then I look at the executive team. I also look at funding. The executive team, man, we've got a huge amount of experience. The amount of experience in our marketing and branding department blows me away every single day. Then we've got our IT department, which is every single day looking for better solutions to make sure that our user experience, both corporate and out in the field, is what we want it to be. We know that there are certain things that we're definitely making leaps and bounds and improvements on, and you guys just wait to see what we've got coming soon. But we've got excellent things coming in that department. You look at our finance department. Brian is an amazing individual as well. He has amounts of expertise in the retail market and different things that lend a different perspective to our industry and what we're doing here as a company. He's been vital to our processes. And then you've got John and Cody. You've got our customer relations team. But John and Cody, man, they're years of business together, putting together businesses, opening countries for different franchises and businesses. The marketing they've done in one of the hardest industries that you could possibly think of, which is the restaurant industry, the successes that they've had. It just speaks volumes of who they are and their character. So I look at that. I look at the doctors that we've brought on board to formulate our products. Those are things that I look at when I'm choosing to do business with a company. And I looked and I thought everything was stellar. Products, stellar, high quality, super high quality ingredients. Compensation plan, one of the most aggressive compensation plans in the industry. Executive leadership. Man, we just have a good team over here. We're solid. We have the number one thing on our mind at all times is how to better the experience for each and every single one of you building your businesses. We think about you every day. There's not a moment of our days that we're not talking about the leaders in the field. Who can we support? Who can we help? Who can we go promote and hold up before everybody else so that we can get this growing even faster and move into momentum so we can really change some lives? And folks, that's why I decided to partner with Xseed and come on board as the Director of Compensation. Because I know for a fact that Xseed has what it takes to move into a new generation and create a tidal wave of massive momentum. And it will be a very, very large network marketing company. Now that being said, that's all fine and dandy. A good compensation plan, great. Good product, great. That means we can last long term. Good corporate team, great. Everything great, 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 great. But none of that really matters. I mean, it does to me because I'm over here at the corporate side, the corporate team. That does matter to me. And it should matter to you to a certain extent. But what really matters is why are you here on this call in the first place? Like I said, I don't know what that is. Are you at a point where you've come to realize that there's more for you? Are you at a point where you've realized that there's something that you need to do, that you need to achieve, that you need to be, that you need to live, that you're not currently able to experience? Are you just sick and tired of being sick and tired? Are you just done hearing friends and family members telling you that, oh, you've already failed in all of these different multiple businesses, why are you trying this again? What is it for you? Why is it that you're here? Because what I can tell you, I can't tell you if you're going to succeed at this business. I can't tell you if you're going to make money with Xseed. I know that there's a lot of people that are making money right now, but I know that they're working for it. What I can tell you, though, is the fact that you're still on this call means that you're looking for something. You're looking for a vehicle, and here is a beautiful, fully working vehicle that's being put in front of you. And it's really up to you. It's really up to you to determine whether you're going to take the keys down off the wall, put them in the ignition, turn the key, and then step on the gas. That's what we're offering, folks. We're not offering some magic potion pill or, a soap that will cure every ail that you possibly have, although our products are exceptional and they will definitely help your health. Our compensation is exceptional and it will definitely help your finances. But as with anything good and true in life, it does require some work. So we've got a vehicle. What really matters is, are you going to show up and drive? Because the reality is, no matter which way you're being told that this is the right move for you, and that it is time to find the vehicle and get in the vehicle and start driving, it doesn't matter which way you're experiencing that, because that's the way you were created. Each person is unique and individual. But the fact that you're having that experience lets you know that it's okay. It's okay to make a change. It's okay to make decisions. It's okay to join a team that's going to support you and love you for who you are, and love you for the great potential that exists within you. Now back to finish off the story, this gentleman who said his low of lows was these potholes, the potholes in the road. And he says, you know how I solved my problem? And my friend looks at him and he says, how do you solve your problem? He says, this is the key to my wealth. He says, okay. And he said, I bought the highway. So my friend's like, okay, this is a little nuts. This is the most awkward interview I've ever had, because normally you're not talking about things like this when you're talking about success. And so he got up and thought that the interview was over and started walking out. And he said, but wait, don't you want to hear how I got wealthy? He said, I thought you just told me you bought the road, so it changed your life because you were able to fix the potholes. And he says, yes. But when I realized that I needed gas on that road, whose gas stations do you think I let be put on that highway? When I realized that the people that were going to get gas and maybe were too late in their drive needed a place to stay, whose hotels do you think I put on that highway? When I realized that the people at the hotels were staying the night were going to need somewhere to eat, whose restaurants do you think I put on that highway? Ooh, here comes a bigger picture, folks. He found the problem, he took a solution, and then he added to the solution. Now, here's what we've got going on with Xseed that lends to that. Whatever your problem may be, issue may be, whether it's health, weight, finances, or anything else that you're currently experiencing that's not allowing you to live your life, we're providing you with a vehicle. Now what you get to do is you get to provide the gas. Don't worry, we're going to give you some high-octane things to do. We've got some marketing tools in the Xseed marketing platform. We've got some beautiful brochures that have been put together to help you guys put together tasting experiences, which, by the way, are creating some massive waves of success and successful enrollments for customers. We've got some tools that are there to help you, high-octane fuel. But now you got to put the gas in, and we got to go. Now, to end the first story, Chris Gardner, you know, his son throws the ball aside, like I said, and kind of looks dejected and starts walking away because he accepted the truth that his dad said. Well, you'll probably only just be about average because that's what I was, and that's just the way things work. So I don't want you out here shooting this ball all day long. Okay, Dad. Throws the ball away. Now, he had a moment, a moment of decision right there, as he saw his son walking away. He could keep trying to protect his son, or he could tell him a truth. Now, the truth was risky. The truth could end up hurting him, but it was truth still. He said, hey, don't you ever let anyone tell you you can't do something, not even me. You have a dream, you go out and get it. You fight for it. Now here's the reality. Will that cause some hurt? Yes. But you know what? You guys are going through some of that yourselves. There's some of you that have been trying to lose weight for months, and then you see a picture of yourself on Facebook or somewhere, and you think, wow, I just haven't been able to lose anything, have I? Or you get on the scale for the 20 gazillionth time for the month and realize that it hasn't gone down. And you're putting in work and effort and work and effort. Or you're struggling in business and you've failed in every network marketing company that you've ever tried to do. Every organization that you've ever tried to build, you've failed. And somebody has kept reassuring that by telling you, you're going to do another one of these? Are you nuts? Come on, you got a good thing going with your job. Why can't you be just like everyone else? Now, I'm going to give you a chance here because I could keep trying to protect you just like they are. Folks, they're not meaning anything bad by it. They're just trying to protect you. They love you. They don't want to see you hurt anymore. They've seen you suffer. And I know my wife, if anybody could tell people of suffering, she says, you know what, I just don't know how you do it. You suffer. You do this and you fail. You do this other thing, you fail. You do this and you have it. Long before I started having the successes. And she would say, please don't do this, Josh, because I don't think I could watch you go through this again. Because I'd suffer, I'd go through insomnia, I'd get weight gain, I'd get a whole bunch of different issues with my health going on. This is long before I started hitting my successes, and my wife just, Josh, please don't do this because I don't want to see you fail again. She wasn't meaning anything bad by it, and neither are any of the people that are talking to you. They don't mean anything bad by it. They're just trying to protect you because they love you. Well, I have a chance today to do something for you, give you a little gift. I could keep protecting you until you don't do it. Don't risk. Don't jump because you might fall down. You might bruise your knee. You might get cut up. You might get beat up. Or I could say, go for it. Whoever told you to be small, don't listen to them anymore. Whoever told you you'd fail, stop hearing that. Stop listening to the self-talk, the self-doubt inside that you beat yourself up with on a daily basis. And decide whether or not it's here with Xseed or not, doesn't matter. But make a decision to move forward. Make a decision to live your life. Make a decision to step into your greatness. Make a decision to become that person that you know that you were destined to become. so that you can leave the legacy you're meant to leave. With that, folks, there's only 4 steps to get started with our program here. 4 steps. And it's the equivalent of opening the door, getting in, sitting down, turning the key, and stepping on the gas. The 4 steps. Opening the door. Contact the person who invited you to this call immediately after you get off the call and find out what the website is where you need to go to enroll. Okay, that's opening the door to the car. Sitting down and getting in that driver's seat. Order your Jumpstart pack. Now, these Jumpstart packs were designed to give you different levels of experience with the product. We always recommend that people come in at the big league pack. Why? Because it's the biggest? No, that has nothing to do with it, but it gives you one of every single one of our products so that you can try the products, get a testimonial of the products, become a product of the product, so that when people are asking you about the product, yeah, I've tried it, it tastes great. And you can do it without lying because you've actually tasted the product. Okay, you've actually experienced it. It also helps you get product out into the hands of the people that you know. Hey, what's that shake you're drinking? Oh, this is my chocolate Roca meal replacement. Chocolate Roca? Are you kidding me? Yeah, absolutely. Hold on one second. Get out 2 scoops, put it in some water, shake it up for them, and let them experience it as well. So these Jumpstart packages are products that allow you to have an intimate experience with the product as well as the people that you're looking at introducing the company to. So that is getting down and sitting down in that driver's seat. Turning on the engine is your auto order package. Now, 28 days from the time you enroll, you're going to run out of product. Okay, that's how we designed it. You have enough for 28 servings. That means in 28 days you need to have more product coming because, folks, changing your lifestyle is not a 30-day, 28-day process. It's an ongoing process. You know, I'm currently on my 2nd month of using the products, and I'm starting to see results. Matter of fact, John came back from the boat show and he said, Josh, you've lost some weight. Now, it's my 2nd month. I'm not expecting miracles, but I'm starting to see results. So get your auto order, find out the products that you specifically want to use on a monthly basis, and place an auto ship order. Every 28 days, that product will come to you like clockwork. Now, press on the gas. This is the most important step because if you don't do this step, you won't make money. Guaranteed. Now, I can't guarantee that if you do this step, you're going to have success because it matters how often you do it. It matters how well you do it. It matters how consistent you are. I mean, if you only pump the gas once, your car is going to move about a foot. If you pump it twice, it might move double that. You know, if you really rev that sucker up and then put it to the floor, you might actually take off. And so what we've done is we've put together a flyer for you in the back office that shows you how to do a tasting experience. And like I said, there are people that are having massive customer enrollments through their tasting experiences. Why is that important? Because they make 25% of whatever's purchased. Think about it. How much extra money do you need right now? 100 bucks? 200 bucks a month? 400 bucks a month, 500 bucks a month. That gives you a good gauge, so go out and start doing tasting experiences. You'll have customers. The customers will purchase products. You make a commission of 25% of everything that they purchase. And guess what? Within a month, 2 months, they'll start experiencing results with the products. They'll get excited about the products, and they'll want to share them with their friends. And once they do, you can approach them easier for the business and say, hey, now that you're using the products and you want to go share this with your friend, I've got a way for you to make some money while you do it. Now, that's an easier entry than most network marketing approaches. So, folks, we've specifically designed our marketing program to help you put the gas to the floor and take off with this. So those are the 4 steps. So we've got opening the door to the car, which is calling your person immediately and finding out how to enroll. Okay, we've got sitting down in the driver's seat, which is getting your Jumpstart package. We've got turning on the ignition, which is setting up your auto ship. And then we've got putting that gas pedal down to the floor as hard as you can and taking off with us, which is starting to do your tasting experiences as soon as possible. So with that, folks, those are the 4 steps to get enrolled. This is the 4-step process. It's one of the easiest processes to get involved with a network marketing company. So take advantage of that. Go do that. Come live with us. At Xseed, we say we are life, and I do believe that 100%. We are life. What is life to you? Is it spending more time with your kids? Then come live with us. Is it retiring from your job? Then come live with us. Is it traveling and experiencing culture? Is it buying a new home? Is it paying off your debts? Is it losing the extra 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5 pounds? Is it being able to walk again without pain because you have less weight issues? Is it lowering your risk of some of the biggest diseases that are plaguing our species today because of obesity? Whatever it is, come live with us. With that, folks, hope you have a wonderful night. Come see us tomorrow night on our product call with Dr. Leslie. Thursday night again for the Steps to Success call with myself. And then also be checking your emails for the newsletters that we're putting out. We're also going to start having some training calls on some very, very important things that will help you get your businesses kickstarted. With that, folks, bye for now. Have a beautiful day. Go give someone an awesome day tomorrow. And we will see you tomorrow night and the next night after that. Have a good night.